Right, hello, just a quick one. The weather is absolutely outstanding at the moment. It's really warm, bit of a breeze, but the heat of the sun you can really feel it this time of year. What is it? It's March 19th, I believe, and it's so warm I just uncovered the cannas. So these are cannas that were all in the ground last year, so I ended the season, dug them up, divided and potted them, and they've just been in this little seating area here in the garden under a bit of tarpaulin, so that's kept the worst of the rain and frosts off. And obviously when the sun is out, it's probably warmed up a little bit underneath there, so I thought I'd get it off and give them some air and see what they look like. So excuse my hands, I have been digging about in the garden. We are starting to get growth on some of these, so that'd be Tropicana Gold, I believe, that one. They seem to be fairly early starters. They've got nice few shoots coming up. So, you know, closer looking at these pots, there's several shoots all over the place. So it's been quite a good way of overwintering without taking up, you know, space in your greenhouse or sheds, or however you normally overwinter them. Obviously they'd be fine in the ground, but obviously stuff in pots is not quite so hardy. But I think this has proved for me that it's worked an absolute treat. Clustered the pots together. Even got some of the, yep, so most of these we've got new growth pushing, so that's a easy and quick way of once you've divided your cannas and you don't know how to overwinter them, that's a good bet. If you're in a fairly mild part of the UK or wherever you may be, if you don't get too cold, then that'll definitely work for you. These have seen -2. I'm sure they'll be fine, probably up to about -5 in a situation like this. Like I say, get a bit of tarp over the top of them, cluster the pots together, tuck it in around the pots at the back, and put a few stones or pots or whatever weights at the front just to stop the tarpaulin blowing away, and it's been absolutely fine. Yeah. And you're hearing some flappy noise. It's this. So my plan is, now the tarp's off, we are still liable to get a frost up until, I don't know, maybe mid-March, mid-April sometimes. So I'm gonna use this. So what is this? This is an old bed frame I had, which we were going to chuck out, and we recently got a new mattress, so that is the bag that the mattress came in. Obviously fits on the bed frame a treat. So all I'm going to do is take that and lean it on the top there and come across and just prop it up maybe this end and get all the pots underneath there, so that will obviously warm up a little bit more during the day and keep any frost we may have off at night, and that will get the cannas going a bit earlier, hopefully, because I haven't got much room in the greenhouse. There's a lot of other things going on in there. So yeah, that's a good way to start things off, I think. So just making use of stuff that's going to get chucked away. So we'll keep you updated and see how that works. And that is what the cannas look like when they start to sprout. You know you've had success overwintering. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.